Dear brothers and sisters, in the first reading, I think there's a line here that can console us in these days that have been particularly heavy with all the social unrest that there's been. And with many of us experiencing pretty intense feelings of maybe anger or sadness or indignation and a seek of justice. And I think this line in the first reading can help us quite a bit. Bear your share of hardship for the gospel with the strength that comes from God. I think, as Martin Luther King said, I was reading recently, darkness cannot be driven out by darkness, nor hatred with hatred. Darkness can only be driven out with light, and hatred with love. And I think in that line, this time, this heavy time, can only be held if we do it in God and with God. Otherwise, we just fall into this whirlpool of very complicated things which, following with the gospel, could end up misleading us gravely. And I think the psalm also is a very beautiful plead of someone who's suffering, someone who's down, who's in that dark place. Maybe some of us might have passed a moment through there. And the psalm says, we repeat it, "To you, O Lord, I lift up my eyes." As the servant looking at the hand of her mistress, as a slave looking at his Lord, we lift up our eyes to you, Lord, asking for your help, for your forgiveness, for your healing, and especially for the reconciliation that we all need. So as we celebrate this Mass, let it be an occasion to grow in faith, to root ourselves more in the Lord, and to allow the Lord to support us in these moments of difficulty.